empty net, they score! Make believe!
You're watching Samuel B12.
All right. Ground ball, Vladdy, over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samuel B12 Experience.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Wendell. Let's go Blue Jays, back at it again against the Red Sox. And this one is huge because Yesavage is back. It's time to go beast mode. Yesavage is back, making his debut here tonight. And oh, this has been a long time coming, so welcome in. Lala, good to see you. Skittles, what's up? Pickleball Pat in the house. Hey there, Billy, what's shaking? Brendan, what's up? Welcome in. Good to have you along for the ride as everybody is rolling in. Good evening. Welcome in, David. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And oh boy, it's going to be a fun one today. What's up, Joe? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's go down who's in, who's out, who's shaking it all about, because Trey Savage is back. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking like me, this kid, man, is he going to bring it tonight? Is he going to bring it tonight? Well, yes, I think he will. Let's just hope the pressure isn't too much for him. He's got some stiff competition on the other side as Tolle. Payton Tolle with his 1.5 ERA coming in, 11 strikeouts, and the Sox are bringing Duran, Contreras, Anthony, Abreu, Story, Yoshida, Navarez, Mayer, and Durbin up behind him. And for Yesavage, it is going to be Miles Straw in right again. Ernie Clement at second. Vladimir Guerrero at first. Okamoto at third. Varsho back in at center field. Eloy Jimenez DHing tonight. Davis Schneider gets the start in left field. Tyler Heineman behind the plate. And Andreas Jimenez back in at short. So nice to see Varsho and Jimenez back in the lineup tonight. Kazarian, what's up? Welcome in. Yes, indeed. And you know, Kazarian, you can always look at our main YouTube page and you will see the we try to do 24, 48 hours of what we'll be streaming. You can always check out our page to see what is scheduled. But what's up, Zeus? Thanks for hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Christian, what's up? From Massachusetts, going for the Bruins and Sox. Christian, we can be friends, but I'm going the opposite way. Thank you for being here tonight. Joshua, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Jamaica Dave coming in. Deadmau5, what's up? Go Jays, go. There, I'm so excited. I'm like on the edge of my seat waiting to see how Yesavage is going to play. Think they're going to lose tonight. Yeah, you guys had a big win yesterday, though, for the Sox. The Bruins, though, the Bruins going to be in tough, and we will make sure that you guys know exactly what's going on. We will have the score up on our other screen when the game gets going for Boston and Buffalo, just like we have been kind of double calling all the way through. So we will have that one, and we'll keep you updated with Minnesota, Dallas as well. LCA, what's up? Welcome in. Have a good game. Davey boy, what's up? Hope your Wi-Fi is better. We hope so too. Sarah, what's up? Jays will win. Savage is back. Herbert going Knicks or Hawks? Go Knicks. Go Knicks. But hey, you never know. Alien Super Vladdy, will we get him going? Jonathan, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Let's play ball. Again, Yesavage, he's going to go beast mode. Ernie Clement going to tear it up. Varsho is back Andreas Jimenez is back. These Blue Jays going to find a way through. Nick, thank you for the follow. Tucker, what's going on? Welcome in. Good luck, Tucker, for the Bruins. Hoping you force a game 6 at the Garden on Friday. Friday. For this game. Huh? I have no idea what that even means. Zach, what's up? So nervous about the game tomorrow. Zach, no need to be nervous for tomorrow. Be excited for today because Yesavage is on the mound. Big Red, what's up? Welcome in. Yesavage gonna tear it down. David, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm excited to see what this guy can do. We saw what he did last year in the postseason. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He was a rock star, a total rock star. And the Blue Jays are going to need that rock star to show up. They're going to need him to be next level, right? Next level. If I can it not just show me the whole postseason together? There we go. He in the postseason last year, he went 3-1, a 3.58 ERA, which was pretty good considering 6 games, 5 of them started, 27.2 innings pitched. He just was incredible, and he's going to look to bring it again. And we know he's going to do it. He played some tough games. He was in some tough situations. Now it's time for him to buckle down and get it around. Knicks were cursed by Danhausen. Amazing. Yesavage is the man. He certainly is. Big Red hitting that follow. Just hitting that follow. Thank you all so much. Bash, welcome in. Time for the Iceman. Got the ice in his veins. He's going to be putting on that smirk smug. And the good thing, and we're finally going to get it tonight. I hope. The Yesavage to Rogers combination. That's what we're hoping for. Yesavage coming over the top, dropping that ball down. He comes way up high and throws it down. And then Rogers comes way down from below and up. So are we going to get to see that combination? If Yesavage goes deep enough, bring in Rogers to mix it up. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Quinn is Rance I wish Rance Mulliniks was in the lineup tonight, as Yesavage is going to make his way out onto the mound as the Blue Jays are going to take the field and start to get themselves warmed up and ready to go. I love Rance Mulliniks so much. Hey, if we can get a Rance Mulliniks reference every stream, I would be a happy camper. What's up, Angela? Yesavage. We love him. We certainly do. Terry, what's up? Welcome in. David Schneider in the starting lineup. Not sure if this is the right move. Well, he didn't play great yesterday, and he needs to get in there to hit the ball around. We know Schneider has his struggles, as his average certainly indicates, but he can hit, and he can be a good hitter. Big Red, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. So as you are coming in, whichever platform you're coming in on, make sure you're hitting that like button for us. Tap, 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 tap that thumbs up, or tap that screen if you're watching on the talk. And make sure you hit that follow or hit that subscribe. And let's go. Jacob, welcome in. I'm going with Yesavage and the Blue Jays tonight. I really believe Yesavage is going to bring the magic. My only hope, because we know the fans of Toronto are putting all kinds of pressure on him, we hope Yesavage is just going to take it nice and easy. Donna, how's it going? Welcome in. Not the real Jay, welcome in. The imposter Jay, welcome in. Trey Savage, he's gonna bring it. Wrist stroke, yes, tomorrow, absolutely. Tomorrow we will be live for the Habs and the Bolts in a very important game. Hey, Noel, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for hitting that like. Let's get things over. We're gonna get ourselves situated. We're gonna get ourselves operational and ready to go. And this should be a big one. As Tyler Heineman, we want him to have a big game. Heine has struggled at times this year. He has, and we need Heine to really step up and get going. All right, are they not going to give us our little button here? They're not going to give it to us? Let's try this one more time. Fire it up. Get it ready. Ooh, I guess it's not ready. All right, Yesavage is going to step in. He's ready to go, and the technology is not ready to go. So here we go. Yesavage setting up for pitch number 1. He's going to look down. Here we go. First pitch in there for a strike. 7:08 first pitch. We're already a minute and a half ahead of yesterday. Keep that going, Trey. First pitch, driving it in. There we go. Duran stepping in. We're going to bring it up. Whoops, whoops, whoops. This one goes upstairs a little high, 1-1, evens it up. We're going to open this up with the Trey cam. Let's get over to the Trey cam. Yesavage cam. 1-1 as he's going. That one just high. This one misses outside, but good movement, good velocity, 95, 94. So good velocity, moving it around. Let's just bring it in, just reel it in. Hey, Mr. Buck, what's up? Welcome in. Juju, what's up? Let's hope Trey has a big game tonight. Swing and a foul back. A chance. Running over. No. Cannot get there in time. So 2-2. 2-2. Dynamite. And kind of like TNT. Joe, what's up? Welcome back. Trey is back. Trey is back. Lala, that's a conversation we'll take offline. Here's the 2-2. This one is going to be hit up the middle. Coming over, scoop up, a little flip over to Vladdy, and one down, 4 pitches, 1 out. There we go. That's how we get it started. Let's go. Joe, it's the Blue Jays official radio announcer. Thanks, Joe. One day, right? One day. So good first outing here by Yesavage. Good first batter. Shake the nerves out. Here comes Contreras. Stepping in, Yesavage goes up high. First intermission brought to you by Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck, chasing down evil, fighting it wherever it may go. Here's the 1-0. Swing. This one is driven sharply down into the corner. That's going to carry. That's a fair ball. And it's going to be a double from Contreras as he got all of that one, hitting it down into the corner. Hey, Marcel, what's up? Welcome in. Joe wants those Spurs to come up big time. 3rd double of the season for Contreras. Good pitch, and he just jumped on it. Pulled this one right down the line, down into the corner. Love some Darkwing Duck. Scotty, what's going on? Welcome in. So 1 out, 1 on here in the first is Trey just finding his way. Now, a couple of his rehab starts did not go exactly how we wanted them to go. This one up high again, trying to overthrow that one. So it didn't really go the way we wanted it to go, but he will get back to the place we had him in. Roman Anthony stepping in at 218 average. Little pitch, 7 innings without giving up any runs. See, Joshua, his game is coming away. In the minors, he's pitching very, very well. Little has been very good, actually, since going down to the minors. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Yesavage checks the runner, rips this one in, swing and a miss. 1-2 now, the count comes, bringing that splitter in. Now, the one thing Trey has to do well, hey, Victor, go Sox. He's got to disguise and kind of blend together that splitter and the fastball. And if he can do that, boy, he'll be untouchable. I think Gosman does the same thing. This one down, doesn't chase it, 2-2. Hey, Air Moon, welcome in. Alex, what's going on? Okay, I'm here. The Jays aren't losing. There you go, Alex. Exactly. You got to come in early before the runs come. Setting this one up. Anthony getting set. Yesavage has looked okay. Here's the 2-2. Down low, it's going to be chopped over to second. Scooped up by Ernie, over to first in time. 2 down now, 2 down, but the Sox do move a runner over to third base. It was a nice pitch. And it's going to take him a couple of pitches. Again, a lot of pressure on this kid, a ton of pressure. So he seems to settle down. He's mixing up his pitches, mixing up his velocity, going from the 80s to the 90s and back. Here's Willer Abreu. His average is up over 306. This one just high. Hey, Kitty, what's going on? Go Phillies. Oh, them Phillies. So Trey taken. He always has this nervous look on his face. This one up, doesn't drop down. 2-0 now. That's the one thing, you know, Trey, you can never get a read. You know, some pitchers you can tell just by their faces what kind of game they're locked into. And Trey's going to shake off a couple pitches here. He just has this resting nervous face. Throws this one, popped up, foul, 2-1. So that's pretty awesome. I think Yesavage will get into a nice rhythm in the third or fourth inning. Yeah, no, I think you're probably spot on, right? It's going to take him a couple. This one is popped up way high in the shallow left field. Davis Schneider is under it, and the Blue Jays make the catch. It's a 15-pitch first inning. And Yesavage says, all right, we got the nerves out. We got the nerves out. Sox did get a hit, but that's okay. Coming up, it's going to be Miles Straw leading it off for the Blue Jays, followed by Ernie Clement and big bad Vladimir Guerrero. So that should be interesting. I was worried it was a run. Yeah, no, stop. They got him to third base. They couldn't get him any further. So third base, and that was it. Who do you think has a better pitch release, Rogers or Trey? That, you know what, Marcel, that's a great question. And they're so different. It's almost so hard to compare because Trey, right, when Trey, he's coming from like way up high, coming down, where most pitchers, when they throw, are kind of coming from almost just a little above the shoulder. Trey is coming from like way above the head and down. And Rogers, I mean, Rogers is pretty much rubbing his knuckles in the dirt before he releases. His is down and up. So both are equally tough to hit against. I think Rogers might be a little more difficult because that down to up movement of the ball is it's just not, you don't see that as much, is what I'm trying to say. So I think that makes it a little harder. But man, I think Yesavage, if he can really mix up that splitter and fastball, that'd be tough because you don't know what's coming. Hey, Samantha, what's going on? Let's go, Yesavage. Isaac, hello there. Welcome in. We are in Toronto. We are in Toronto. It is a beautiful, well, it was a beautiful sunny afternoon. Rained earlier, and it looks like it's clouded over. We may get some more rain. Here comes Payton Tolle. Payton Tolle looks like Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation. Man, love Parks and Rec. Hey, Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. All right. Here's the first pitch showing bunt. It's going to be a pop bunt to first base. Wow. So Straw trying to go with the surprise bunt off the first pitch. He pops that one way up, and he's done. Watch this little replay here. Pops it right up to first. Just a horrible, horrible play. Don't like that one. Yeah, Ivor, I don't know what you are doing there. Hey, Cross, I really haven't been paying attention to the Jays as much. How has Trey been? So this is Trey's first game. Trey is back from injury. He had some shoulder issues he was working through. So he is back. This is game one for him. Here's Ernie Clement in his 3.10 average. First pitch, second pitch in their 4-ball. 2-0 here to Ernie. Now, yesterday, we saw a whole lot of bad calls by the umpire and a whole lot of challenges. We'll see how it's going to be today. Ernie, by the way, is third place amongst leaders in hits. So what a job he has done stepping up. Hey, Tolle, what's up? Welcome in. Let's go. Yesterday was not a good game. No, it was not. So here's the 3-0 to Ernie. Outside, called a strike. Challenge it, Ernie. Tap your helmet. Oh, that was outside. He didn't challenge it. So it goes to 3-1. Ernie was kind of turning away to throw his bat towards the bench, and it was called a strike. Here's the 3-1. Inside. This time it's a walk, and he's going to take his base. So Tolle, a.k.a. Ron Swanson, going to walk the first batter here in this game. Ah, it's Carol. Ah, Carol, you had me. Well, welcome in. Okti, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, Bo finally got a home run. Muzzle tov to Bo Bichette getting a hit. Man, that picture of Bo Bichette sitting all by himself, I felt so bad for him. First strike in to Vladimir Guerrero. I saw that picture and I was just started to sing Celine Dion all by myself, watching Bo sit there. Hey, Dylan, what's up? Hey, Thomas. Here's Tolle now, the 0-1. Vladdy swings, knocks that one foul. You shouldn't. Sam and Celine, that's right. We'll be releasing our next duet in the coming months. Scotty, he's keeping his distance. Vladdy, set, Tolle, kicks, delivers. Vladdy gonna sky this one. Shallow right center field, and the catch is made. Vladdy is out. Ernie cannot advance. That's 2 down, 2 down. Marcel, the picture, and maybe he was cropped, but the picture I saw, he was sitting all by himself. Redbird, I actually don't mind Bo Bichette. I just think well, I'd say he was regretting his choice, but he's making a lot of money, so I don't think he's regretting it that much. Hey, Onyx, what's going on? Who runs faster, Sam or Vladdy? Oh, Sam by far. Okamoto swinging at the first pitch, gonna sky this one over third base. And the catch is made. The Blue Jays cannot do anything with Ernie Clement's walk. And so we're going to the top of 2 for Story, Yoshida in Navarez. Oh, Vladdy, why do you do this to us? Why do you do this to us? All right, if you're just coming in and joining us, everybody's flying in again. Tap that thumbs up button. Hit that like button for us. We appreciate it wholeheartedly. And if you haven't hit that subscribe, smash that subscribe. Let's get over 200 today. We're 12 subs away. That is going to be our mission for today. So share us out. Tell your friends and family and colleagues and nephews and cousins and uncles. Come on in, share us out, and let's have some fun tonight celebrating good old Trey Yesavage. Pinky, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Time to go. That's right. 42 million for Uncle Bo. So while I feel bad for him, I don't feel that bad. Oh, Bo. Oh, Bo. Listen, he's not going to slump. He's not going to slump the whole season. He will turn things back around eventually. Losing Bichette was less about losing a good player and more about disrupting the chemistry. Scotty, I agree. I mean, listen, we all agree his defense was mediocre. He does have an elite bat, but it was that chemistry we were worried about. Cookie Monster, what's going on? Who's winning tonight? Ooh, I hope the Jays can win it for Yesavage tonight. I hope they can. That's right. Ivory finally got a home run tonight. He'll get his stroke. He'll get his hits. And as he should, right? for what he's making, if he doesn't perform, he will be enemy number 1 for Mets fans. All right, Yesavage versus Story. We need Trey to have a big game tonight. I'm really super excited for him. I think we will have a big game tonight. I'll throw Jays on the ticket for. There you go, Cookie Monster. Good luck to you. Play responsibly. Good luck to you. So Story stepping in now. First pitch was in there for a strike. He has a 191 average. He's going to drop a bunt. Yesavage comes over to pick it up to Vladdy. Not in time. He's ruled safe. So a bunt single there for Story. The good news, however, is Yesavage did not fall off the mound. He did not fall off the mound and take a tumble. We've seen far too many Blue Jay pitchers falling off the mound. Big O, I'm indifferent. Thomas, yes, indeed. Hey, Rick, what's up? Welcome in. So here's Yoshida now. Story is a threat to steal. So with nobody out, the Red Sox putting themselves in a good position here in the second inning. Yoshida. Here's the pitch. He's going to pop this one up. Left field side. Catch is made, going to throw this one in. Story does not tag up. He's going to remain at first base. That was deep, but that's respect for the arm of Schneider. Story just holding back. Narvaez now coming in with a 246 average. Trey up to 20 pitches now. I did hear they do have him on some kind of a pitch limitation tonight. I don't know if they're going to let him go 50, 70, 80. So we'll have to watch his pitch count tonight. But if we want to see Trey sticking around, he's going to need some quick outs. But this is okay. 20 pitches here in the second inning, 1 out. Double play ball now would be absolutely perfect. You heard 80, Jonathan? Here's the pitch to Narvaez down low. Going to be 1-0 now. I think that would be perfect. Yeah, 70, 80, perfect. Just don't overdo it. But if he gets in trouble, don't hesitate. Hey, Hayden, what's up? Viewer, welcome in. Thank you. Jim, thank you for the follow. Trey, a little wipe to the brow. Right, wipe of the nose. Long look. Here's the pitch. Muscles it in. It's a broken bat pop-up. Running over underneath it. Heineman is there. Going to make the catch. 2 down, 2 down. And that bat just absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. That pitch came in and kablamo. Love to see that. Oh, it was the bottom. So the bat slips comes out of the hands, and the bottom piece that goes around the bottom, or was that the thumb guard? Maybe it was the thumb guard. I thought it was the bottom part of the bat, but on the replay, it looks like it was the thumb guard that went flying. So 2 down, runner on first. Trey, you're in good. Here's Marcelo Mayer, 243 on the year with 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Prime for the taken. He is ahead, though, 1-0. This pitch going to be popped up. Okamoto running over third base side. That one's going to be over the fence. No chance for the Oak Show. So that is awesome. What happened with the double ankle discomfort? Coming back May 4th, Lala says. He's using the coming back for Star Wars Day. Here's the 1-1. Just misses high. Good pitch, though. Very good pitch. Thumb guard and the bat flying. Yesavage getting set. He's going to go for the pickoff attempt. Back in time. Vladdy didn't even go to apply the tag. Sabres are going to knock the Bruins tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Piper and Eddie, what's up? Welcome in. Let's go, Jays. Welcome to the show. Thank you for that subscribe. 189. Getting closer and closer on the Jays and Bruins. Jays and Bruins, Cookie Monster. You didn't go Sabres? The Sabres. Hey, Cole, welcome in. So 2-1 is the count. Savage with a couple pickoff attempts here. That's right, Rick. Here's the lead. There goes the run, and it's going to be put foul. Count goes to 2-2. The runner must return. Story going to make his way back over. Certainly waited a long time to go. Thought he was getting a good pitch to jump on, and of course it gets fouled away. It's a dollar bet, and the juice is on the Bruins. Is really good. I got you. Hey, Beetlejuice, what's up? Let's go. Mayer waiting. This one is going to be hit. Turned on. Diving is Vladdy. Can't come up with it. That's going to be a base hit. Story is rounding second to third. So with 2 outs here, Boston has runners on the corners. So runners on the corners. And again, Boston getting a couple of hits here today. Hey, JDA, what's going on? Welcome in. That's right. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us. Got to hit that like. Jace, what's up? Welcome in. So here comes Durbin, the number 9 hitter. The third baseman steps in with a 174 average at this point in the season. First pitch is going to be high, ball 1. Hey, Chris, what's up? Let's go, Jays. Of course, Buffalo, Boston's going to get started probably in about 10 minutes time. Looking, Boston is about 400 with runners in scoring positions. JP coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you, JP Power. Appreciate the donation. This one coming down low again. Going to go to 2-1. Oh, Jason, listen, Bo, hey, he's had a rocky start. He's had a tough start this year. And we'll see if he brings it around. I hope he does for his sake. Professor Oak is impressing you this year, Josh? He's talking about someone who's had a slow start. He's taken some time to adjust for sure. This one in on the hands. It's popped up. Going to go to 2-2. So 2-2, 2 outs. Trey, this is your pitch. This is the one you have to have. Yeah, Marcel, I agree with you there. So Trey, this is one. Let's see. What do you bring in here? Do you go another splitter? I go another splitter. See if you get him to chase it. Here's the pitch. Way up high. Doesn't drop in. So he elected to go with the splitter, but he threw it high. So full count. Placement has not been good for Trey. Kirky is not back yet. Kirk is still a little bit away. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. So the placement, his velocity's been fine today, but his placement has not been good. At this time last year, the Jays were 11-14, so we're on track. That's right. They had a slow start last year and a great summer. This one is going to be popped up underneath it, going back just in front of the track, and the catch is made, and the Blue Jays get out of it. No damage is done, and coming up, it's going to be Varsho, Jimenez, and Schneider. We have a ton of injuries. That's right, Canadian dad. Ton of injuries. Not yet, Joshua. I think tomorrow or the next day. He should be back fairly soon from what they're saying, which is unbelievable from a fractured toe to come back that quickly. Predicting the wild card. Josh, that's kind of what I thought as well. I figured this would be a wild card appearance, but they certainly have the potential. Oh, Hayden, what's up? Coming in with those Coyotes. Missing the Coyotes. So a couple of games underway. The Rays are up over the Guardians 1-0. The Orioles over the Astros 2-0. The Cardinals 3-0 over the Pirates. Reds 3-1 over the Rockies. Mets 1-0 over the Nationals. Giants and Phillies no score, although the Phillies are threatening. Braves and Tigers no score. But everything is fairly early as games getting underway. Now we can finally get a few hits. Let's do it. You're at the game and hot dogs are already at 61K. First of all, I got to tell you, I love that they do this hot dog thing. But man, when you see these numbers of how many hot dogs are being eaten, it is absolutely disgusting. It is gross how many hot dogs are being eaten. Absolutely gross. Hey, Lucas, welcome in. Think about it, Sanchez. You know what? I didn't really know what to make of Sanchez. Everything I was reading saying he has a great bat, good bat. We haven't seen a lot of his bat, but he's doing okay. He hasn't blown me out of the world, but I think he's doing okay. Is Phil Kessel eating all the hot dogs? That's funny. I'm not sure what the record is. It's gross, whatever it is. I think it's like 90 something. I thought it was close to 100, but it's nasty. Simon, how's it going? That's right. This one in there to Varsho, going to be strike, so it's 1-1 the count now. Ivor, was it really over? Just like 102? Tolle delivers again. This one is going to be pop foul. So Varsho now in the hole, 1-2. Got to get the good eye going. Got to get the good eye going. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Springer did to heal that toe so fast. It must have been very, very mild. This one outside, going to go to 2-2 now. Very, very mild, and they'll tape it up and give him whatever he needs. A little biofreeze. There's this says last time it was 102,000. My goodness. Swing and a miss. Varsho strikes out as Tolle comes in throwing the high stinking cheese. And Varsho just can't lay off of it. The foot long. Beetlejuice, me too. I love a good foot long hot dog. Oh, there's nothing better. Nothing better. A good foot long hot dog. So Tolle now going to be taking on Eloy Jimenez. First pitch in their first strike. So Varsho came into pitching yesterday, had a big knock. Of course, Blue Jays couldn't do anything with it. 321 average for Eloy. He's going to drive this one foul. 0-2. Of 18 pitches, Tolle now thrown 12 strikes. Blue Jays just swinging a lot of pitches. This one is going to be popped into right field. This is going back on the run, and the catch is made just in front of the wall. Good run by Duran to haul that one in. So Eloy sits down, and very quickly, 2 outs. Blue Jays not able to get anything going right now. They do, Onyx? I don't think I've ever had a hot dog from there. Their wings are delicious, and their ribs are pretty good too. Up high. Yeah, nothing beats a Costco dog. Did you see the picture? No, Dylan, I didn't see it. Here's Davis Schneider now. Schneider going to take this one in there. 2-0, the count to him very quickly. Would like to see Davis have a big game. We'd need to see Schneider get that average up. Here's the 2-0. He's going to sky it, and that's going to be foul. Goes to 2-1. Angela, I'm not sure how much the popcorn bucket is, but it's not. I mean, it's a souvenir bucket because it has the logos all over it, but it's nothing too fancy. This pitch inside goes to 3-1. I wish they would do like a Blue Jay logo or like an ace shaped popcorn bucket, right? Something really fancy, but I'm sure it's probably like $20. And I believe it is refillable as well. Here's the 3-1 inside. He's going to walk him. There you go, Davis. Take your base. Costco. I've never tried their pizza, Andrew. Hey, Sean, what's up? I don't really care who wins when they meet. Ideal. There you go, Sean. Perfect scenario, right? Perfect scenario. That's got to wake up. Need to get some pop, right? Need to get a blast. Tolle, set, delivers. First pitch swinging. Heineman going to pop it up on the first base side. That one's going to go foul. With a runner on now and 2 outs, like we got to get something going. Jays do not have a hit yet. They've taken 2 walks, but they have not gotten a hit. Very cheesy. Worth and $13. All right. We'll have to give that a try. I'm always down for trying some new za. This is going to be popped up again by Heineman. This one down the right field line, running into foul territory. Can't make the catch. Pitcher battles drive me nuts. Yeah. Sometimes they get a little crazy. But when are they going to start hitting? That's what we want to know. How, like, why can't we get any hits? Why is it so hard? Can somebody please make some good contact here? Can we get a hit going? So Heineman in the hole 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's the end of the second inning. Well, that sucked. Heineman, come on. We are moving right along as the Blue Jays need to desperately get the bats going. When will they wake up? Earth to the Blue Jays. Earth to the Blue Jays. This is Samuel B. calling. Can you please get going? It is just so frustrating, right? Like, our pitchers need some help. They're not going to win these games on their own. They need to get them going. Question is, when will they get it going? When will they get it going? Indeed. Oh, all right, folks. Blue Jays. Yikes. All right, if you're just coming in, we are way behind in our likes. Hit that thumbs up button for us. Hit that like button for us. Let's get those likes up. We got to get those cooking along. If you're watching over on the talk, tap that screen. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe. I can't believe we haven't got over 200 yet. Got to get to that 200. So smash it for us. Help us out. Jay's World, what's going on? Welcome in. Going to be a huge third. I hope so. JD, what's going on? Been watching every chance I get. Unfortunately, my stove that I've had fixed 4 times. Oh my goodness, JD. I was out of the house for a week. Who ends the rest of? Think I got through. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you weren't in the house. Had it fixed 4 times. Unbelievable. Zoran, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, JD, I hope there wasn't too much of a loss there, but I hope you're I'm glad you weren't there at the time. Scary stuff, right? Scary stuff. All right, here we go. Yesavage back out on the mound. Duran going to swing at the first pitch, going to drive this into right field, and the catch is made. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what we need to see. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you, JD. That's the best way, right? Word of mouth. Word of mouth gets it done. I appreciate that. Josh, tomorrow, I believe. They were hyped up, the Jays. They kind of fell off a cliff. A little apprehensive about Trey. This one is going to be put over to short, scooped up. And Jimenez over to Vladdy. That's 2 down. So 2 quick outs. There we go. 2 quick outs. That's what we needed to see. Much better inning now. And I forget who said it earlier. Someone made the comment about Trey settling down about the 3rd inning, and he looks much better here his first couple outs. Hey, Hockey, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, Piper and Eddie coming over to become a rookie channel member. Welcome in. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. Olivia, hello there. So 1-0 here to Anthony. This pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. That was a good pitch. Great pitch. Right down the pipe. Trey delivers again in there. Strike 2 call, 1-2. Wow. Solid. 94. 8, 94, 5, 2, 4-seam fastballs. And Anthony just watched them go by. He'll be rusty, but he'll get back in there. He'll get back in there. That's right, Dallas. Cole, let's go, Yesavage. Doesn't get him to chase on this one. A little inside, a little low, and even it up at 2-2. Josh, thank you so much for the follow. Shaking, then says, yes, Trey is locked in. Thank you for the share out. This one is going to be popped up. A play on left field. Schneider underneath it, and the catch is made. There we go. 7 pitches in that inning. That's what we needed to see. Now it's time for the Blue Jays. Jimenez, Straw, and Clement. Can they turn this on and get it going? There we go. Probably about 70, 80 in that zone. Again, depending on how he's doing. They'll want to let him get his pitches in, but if he starts getting in trouble, they will make a change. They can't afford to let things go south and fast. 3 innings so far, 3 hits given up, but that's okay. No strikeouts to show for it. But he is pitching well. No walks either. So that's all right. Forcing some fly balls, forcing some ground balls. That's exactly what they're doing. I'm an Australian, can't watch, so I watch this guy. Octi, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lola, how's it going? No K yet, but he's heating up. That's right. He's getting ready. Dez, what's up? Trey was the secret sauce for the success at the end of last year. He came in. He was unbelievable. He was spectacular. He was absolutely spectacular. So I'm really looking forward to his continual growth. I mean, remember, he's just a kid. Hey, Theo, what's going on? Welcome in. The wait is over. Josh, yeah, they got to hit it. They got to hit it. My phone glitched and I had to shut it off, so I guess. Yo, what's up? Had to see it for myself to believe that Trey is really back. He really is. You know, it's funny. It's funny you say that, Yo. Yesterday when we saw it and we're like, Trey is coming back. That's all right. I was a little skeptical. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till the morning just to make sure he actually is coming back. And this isn't something that they think and then it's going to change. So happy. He was spectacular, Sam. You got it. They shared it. I'm looking forward to him. Boom as well. All right, let's go. First pitch, first hit. Jimenez up the middle. No, was that Jimenez? It was. Jimenez up the middle. First pitch, first hit, right as they were coming back from their little break. So now we got one on. Now it's time to cook. Hit this one. Almost took Tolle's head off. Great pitch. Great hit. Absolutely love it. Way to go, Jimenez. That's right, Donna. Get these bats going. Let's keep it going. Here's Straw. Don't bunt, pop again. He's showing bunt, and he's going to pop it again. Oh, you bum. But he fouls it back enough. So, Miles Straw, a little baseball 101 for you. When you're going to bunt, the idea is you bunt it down, not up. When you're going to drop that bunt, right, you're going to square. The idea is you make contact and you bunt it down, not up. Squaring the bunt. This one is down, but it's going to roll foul. All right, so he learned his lesson. He dropped that bunt down, but a little too down. That hits the turf and rolls foul. It's 10 a.m. for you. Here it's 7:46 p.m. 7:46 p.m. here, Eastern time. Do you see my head in the clouds? Lala, my head is often in the clouds, not going to lie. Here's the 0-2, takes it inside, 1-2. Good pitch, good pitch. Sammy the coach, active in all sports. You should make a few master classes for these newbies, starting with bunting 101. That's right, that would be hysterical. I actually forgot. Neely, that's going to be fouled off, staying alive. Jay's doing a good thing, right? Jays, they're coming out. 1-2. This is going to be that big inning. We can feel it. We can feel it. Tolle, he's got his pitch. He's set. Come on, Straw. He's going to chop this one down again. The way he swung at this pitch, He didn't swing through it. He kind of chunked down at it like an axe. 6:48 in Jamaica. Time for the bar, David. Time for the bar. Although, are you still there since Sunday? Oh, Neely, maybe by 3 tonight. Maybe by 3. Here's the pitch. This is going to be fouled off again. So Tolle's throwing a 4-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and a changeup. So he's going back and forth between the 4-seam fastball, the cutter, the sinker, and the changeup. Playing hard and showing their willingness to win. You got to play hard. You got to drive it. Got to drive it. Here's the 1-2. Tolle. Oh, almost hit him. Had to turn right around from that one. Brings the count to 2-2. Is it out now, Joshua? The CFL schedule released? Season will kick off each year on Victoria Day weekend and starting in 2027. Swing and a miss. Loses that battle as Straw strikes out. Swinging at the 95.8 mile an hour fastball. Just couldn't hold back. And Darlene scores 1-0 Sabres. 1-0 Sabres. Love it. Here's Ernie. Come on, Ernie. First pitch. He's going to pop it up again. Ernie Clement. And that's going to be a catch. 2 down now as Ernie swings at that first pitch. Guys, you have a runner on first base. And you cannot advance them. Why? Why do they do this to us? Jimenez gets on. Straw is out. Clement is out. And now here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Okay, Vladdy, you know what to do. Vladdy, thank you for the update. Len, you as well. Here's a pitch. Vladdy turning on this one. Drives it into the corner as past the diving third baseman. Jimenez is going to round second. He's going to hold up at third. And a double for Big Bad Vlad. And that's the way. We like it. Vladdy with a huge one. And with 2 outs, we got 2 on. There we go. One more hit. One more hit. Almost a great play by the Red Sox third baseman. Just couldn't come up with this ball. Slick Rick, let's go Buffalo. All right, Oak Show, let's do it. Let's bring the crowd out of their seats. Here comes Okamoto. The pitching coach for the Red Sox is going to come have a little conversation here on the mound. Settle down, Tolle. Everybody's on the mound there. So everybody coming over to settle him down. Let's go. Thanks, Terry. OPM, what's up? Turn 2, but others couldn't make it to home. So Jimenez, Jimenez had a slow jump because the third baseman looked like he was going to grab that ball. So he had to wait before he started to go. All right, Oak, let's do it first, baby. First pitch inside. Good eye. Be patient. Be patient. Discussing walking him. Viewer, maybe. Maybe. Although if they would have walked him, they would have got to Varsho, and that's a tough pill to swallow. Here's the pitch. Oak is going to foul this one back. 1-1. 1-1. Got to get this going. Got to get it going. Hey, Beverly, welcome in. Is it concerning that Vladdy? Nope, Anthony, not to me. This pitch down low, 2-1. As long as he's getting on base, singles, doubles, that's okay. That all works. All right, Oak, waiting. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2, evens it up. 2-2. That's right, Sarah. Come on, Oak. Come on, Oak Show. Come on, Oak Show. Make it happen for us. Make it happen for us. Tolle He's settling down. Vladdy at second. Jimenez at third. Here's the pitch. Oak drives this one. It's going to be over the head, off the wall. One run is going to score. Is Vladdy going to come home? Sliding in. And he's gunned out at second base, but Vladdy scores. And are we going to get a challenge? Okamoto sliding into second. John Schneider, is he going to give the challenge or is he going to say play on? And they're going to challenge. They're going to challenge. The Oak with a big blast over the head of the left fielder. A one hop off the wall. 2 runs coming to score. Woohoo! And Okamoto sliding into second base was called out. But let's see on the replay slide. He's safe. He's safe. Took a glove right to the face, though. He comes with that head first slide, and as the tag came in, whacked him right in the punum. So Vladdy is in before the tag, but Oak is safe at second base, and man, he really took that shot right on the beak. Right on the beak. He's kind of having a laugh with the translator. Some high fives. So we're waiting. The crowd is reacting. I mean, this is a long review, actually. A really long review. So Jimenez was saying, come on, come on, come on to Vladdy to make sure he crossed before the play at second base. So we're still waiting here on this review. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Bellatainment, what's up? Welcome in. Dan, hello there. Welcome in for everybody who's just joining us. The Blue Jays jumping up to a 2-0 lead here. Let's see it again. The slide. Fingers are on. Oh, and as he puts his head down, the helmet kind of slides forward and the tag hits the helmet into his face. Oh. So after the review, they say the runner is still out. So, wow, interesting. I would love an explanation. And John Schneider's going to come out to have some words. He comes out and he says right away, I know. But I think John Schneider would like to know what they were looking at, because the super close-up they showed us, the fingers touched the bag before it came in. It didn't look like the arm came off the bag at any time. But to be honest, I wasn't really looking for that. I was just looking the initial contact, and then I was looking at Okamoto's face as it got pounded in. But no, he's not getting ejected, Andrew. He's not getting ejected. But that is a bad review call. That is a bad review call, unless there was something that I didn't see because I was distracted by the bucket into the face. But it doesn't matter. The Blue Jays, they pick up 2-0 in a big time RBI. Call it a sack RBI, if you will. Check the pockets. Check the pockets. Hey, Palm Beach, what's going on? Oh, that's a good question, Palm Beach. She hasn't been there, at least not that I've really noticed. But the 2 runs are huge. Needed those 2 runs. So Onyx, there was sitting behind home plate for years. There was an elder lady who'd been there, and there was like a big mystery of who is this lady. And you know what? In fairness, I don't think she's been there since the renovations. George Guerrero's got to get hustling. Got to get hustling. I love that he was like, come on, big man, run, run, run. That was awesome. Yeah, Joshua, I would love to know. Jacob says that won't last long. The queen of the diamond. The queen of the diamond. All right, coming back in. Trey is back out on the mound. He's going to be taking on Abreu here. Yesavage up to 41 pitches. 42 in there for a strike. Really nice pitch. Solid pitch. Octi, thank you for hitting that follow. So Yesavage kicks, really throws this one hard in there. That's foul back. Man, when he kicks that leg, he comes with such force. It looks like he's just trying to overthrow it, but he's just pounding it in. Like what I'm seeing from this good first outing so far. We know he's given up some hits. This one is going to miss high, 1 and 2. That's right. The review is coming from New York, so it's a little sus, right? A little sus. Hey Eric, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss. There's the first strikeout. Yesavage lights them up. That was sweet. Really good, solid pitch. So strike, his first K there, Lala, his first K. A&G, what's up? Go Jays, go. Plains up north, thank you for the follow. Welcome back in. So Story coming back up. He's 1 for 1 today. Had a single back in the second. Looking to do it again. 1 down. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be popped up. Third base side. No play on it. That's probably 20 rows back. Good pitch, though. Brandon, thank you for that follow. Yeah, Octi, it really has. It's worse this year than last year. Like a lot worse. Here's the 1-1. Catches the corner. Strike 2. Let's go, Trey. Good pitch. Because of health issues, however, they're really Onyx. Oh, interesting. Story gets 1 hit per week. He's on the 1 hit per week cycle. User, thank you for hitting that follow. Thanks everybody for your support today. Appreciate it. In there for a strike as an emphatic umpire punches him out. Second strikeout. Love it.
Strike 3, you're out.
What a great pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts for Yesavage. He's heating up. He's getting going. Love it. Question for you, why do they challenge? Oh, slide. They thought he may have been safe at second base. So here's Yoshida, and he takes a first pitch strike. Let's go. No, he's been okay today, Skittles. He's been okay. Trey Tom, baby. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh, he's feeling it. It's like NBA Jam. He's heating up. Let's go, Trey. 0-2, 2 outs. Can he strike out the side? He's up to 51 pitches now. Here it is. Doesn't chase. 1-2. Got a little too ahead of that one. Love it. Yeah, David, much better today than yesterday. Yesterday was oogly. Trey says, no, I don't like that pitch. Okay, I like that pitch. Here's the 1-2. Tucks the glove. Throws it. He's going to foul it off. Yoshida stays alive. That was a good pitch, though. There used to be that's yeah, Angela, that's the problem. Octi, no name on this one. It's just plain. This is going to be driven sharply, and that's going to get past Ernie Clement. So Yoshida picks up a single. So with 2 outs, he's on. Yeah, no name on this one. I did order a baby blue, one of those baby blue or powder blue jerseys with the 50 logo on it with Vladdy on the back. But they clearly pulled it from the wrong stash because the jersey came, but it didn't have the 50 logo on it. So I sent it back, and I'm still waiting for my refund. I got to reach out to them. Once they process my refund, I'll buy it again and hope they send the right one this time. Swing and a miss. I really like to get an Ernie Clement one, but they don't have it in the powder blue. So here's Carlos Narvaez. Popped out in the second. 4 hits now, I believe, for Boston. But that's okay. A lot of ground balls, a lot of fly balls. This is going to be flied up again, but foul. I get it, Clement. Is Sam's buying? Yeah, Kevin, I may switch it instead of the powder blue. I might just get the dark blue, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes them to process the refund. I should email them again. All right, here's the 0-2. Doesn't chase. 1 and 2. So Trey, very good at getting first 2 strikes. Having a little bit of trouble pounding it in. You get a Jimenez jersey. He's a good choice. So he's set. Here's the 1-2. Cam, what's up? Here's the pitch. Popped up. Right side. Is there a play on it? Way in the corner. Cameraman can't see it. And Straw makes the catch up against the wall in the corner on the right side. And that's it. It was a dramatic moment as we waited for Miles Straw to come out from around that peak. But he really makes it up against that window by the lounge down there, the right field lounge. Varsho, Jimenez, and Schneider coming up for the Blue Jays. The Sabres win today. Do the Red Wings have the loudest NHL or the longest NHL playoff win drought? Oh, that's a good question. I'd have to look that up. Kevin. Oh, man. Again, welcome in, everybody. For those that we haven't met before, my name is Sam. Thank you so much for being here. Emilio, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. We'd love for you to get involved. Come in the chat, hang out, talk with us. We don't bite, I promise. But come in, say hello, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're 5 away, a high 5 away from 200. So we'd appreciate that. ML hitting that follow as well. Thank you for all the follows over on the talk. You can find us on all social platforms simply by searching SamwellB12. J-Man, Kate, thank you so much for hitting those follows. We just relaunched our merch store recently, which you can find through our website, samwellb12experience.com. We just placed an order. So once that arrives, we'll do a little unboxing and show off some of the new merch. And you can see it live and in living color instead of just online. We also do have a Fanatics storefront, as we are a Fanatics creator. So if you're looking to pick up some Fanatics gear, we can get you a link to our storefront, and anything you buy is regular Fanatics prices, but it helps out the channel. So we appreciate it so much. That's the end of all that nonsense. Just have to get it out of the way. You know how it works. All right. Watching the Sox right now. Yesavage is working out, bearing down on everything. Bert, he's really bearing down. He's driving it. Really like to see what he's doing. That's right, Pickleball Pat. We are a friendly chat, or a friendly lot. Well, most of us. This is going to drop a bunt. No, miss the bunt. That's a strike. Yeah, David, I appreciate that so much. Derek, what's up? I bite. Derek says, I bite. Hello, so what's going on? Welcome in. Answer is 14 consecutive winless seasons by the Sabres. Has there been anybody longer, Skittles? Do we know if anybody has a longer one? Swing and a miss. Strike 2 here on Varsho. Hey, Mike. So Tolle setting it up, looking just over the top of his glove. Delivers, and Varsho strikes out. 4 strikeouts now for Tolle. On 46 pitches, he has 31 strikes, 4 strikeouts. He's pitching very, very, very well. That's going to bring up Eloy Jimenez. He's DHing tonight. He's 0 for 1. David, I don't have favorites. Chicago Blackhawks with 16. Thank you, Skittles. There you go. The Chicago Blackhawks with 16, the longest. Driving this one deep in the right field, back in the corner again, and no catch. So Jimenez stays alive, 1-1. Hey, Mega, what's going on? Thank you, Cole. I appreciate that. Hitting that subscribe. Puts us 4 away now. 4 away. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I feel like getting to this marker has been the hardest stretch to do. Yeah, that's right. The Nordiques have been on a winless streak for a while. 2 Boston teams. And Buffalo and Toronto, an hour and 20 minutes apart. There you go, Mike, or Milad. That's funny. 2 Boston teams, the Red Sox and the Bruins. Toronto and the Sabres trying to take them both out. Here's the 2-2. It's going to be chopped on the turf. Over to short. Picked up, thrown over to first in time. There's 2 down, 2 down. But the Blue Jays still hanging on to that 2-run lead. It's been a minute since the Nordiques have won. That's right. Yeah, I think the Nordiques are in the same boat as Atlanta. Although I will tell you, the Atlanta Thrasher official Twitter account is hysterical. So is the Expo Twitter account as well. So strike 1 here on Schneider. Schneider walked in the 2nd inning. Would love to put 1 in play. There it is, 52-2. Keep it rolling. Swing in a foul tip, strike 2 on Davis Schneider. Hartford is doing so well. That's right. Oh, man. I want Hartford to come back. Love the whale. Here's the 0-2, doesn't swing. That one was in the dirt, 1-2. I still can't get over, and for those of you that are able to see the game, Tolle, the Boston pitcher, and I said it earlier, looks so much like Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation, it's not even funny. Ron Swanson on the mound here for the Red Sox. Here's the 1-2, gonna pop him up. High right center fields, underneath it, and the catch is made. Schneider is retired. Moving right along, top of the 5th inning. This game is cooking. Coming up is Mayer, Durbin, and Duran. So there it is. You're never going to have a team named after. Right? Oh, man, there we go. We got to 100 likes. Oh, we're at 99. We need 1 more like to put us over 100. Let's go. The game's moving quick. The game is moving quick today. That is for sure. Both pitchers playing well. Pitchers looking good. Doing what they do. So we're just going to keep on rocking, keep on moving right along. All right, let me pull up here real quick. Just let me switch gears for a moment. Got to take a look at this Buffalo-Boston game. They're coming down towards the end of the 1st period. Rasmus Dahlin getting the goal from Jason Zucker and Tage Thompson. Very, very low. 6-5 are the shots so far. 6-5. Buffalo's goal did come on the power play. Wow. Goaltender's not getting a ton of work. Swayman in goal for the Bruins. For the Sabres, it's Alex Lyon. Alex Lyon looking good. There it is, 203. Thank you all so much. Said fire Hoffman. Hoffman was demoted, moved down in the lineup a little bit. Feels like it's been 30 minutes. It's just over an hour, and we're pretty much halfway through this ball game. Pat Verbeek played with Hartford. Where is he now? I love Pat Verbeek. George, Pat Verbeek, so good. Desperate Dan, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Pat Verbeek, I was a big Pat Verbeek fan back in the day. And I got to tell you, whenever I buy, sometimes at some of the hockey rinks we go to, is Yesavage delivering to Mayer in their first strike. They have some vending machines with old packs of hockey cards. Some of it is early 90s, kind of upper deck. Some of it is like 80s, O-Peachy. So sometimes I'll pick up a pack. I won't chew the gum because, well, that gum is nasty. Lewis hitting that follow. Thank you so much. But I love whenever I get a Hartford card because just seeing that green, oh man, it just pops. So nice. You grew up with Pat. Oh, cool. Very cool. Here's the 1-1 up high, goes to 2-1. I think we all wanted Hoffman removed from the closer role. Took him a little while. Is Mason Flew Hardy going to start to warm up now? The Flew going to get loose as Yesavage passes the 60 pitch mark. Swing. Oh, this one is driven hard. Right centered on the run. Sliding. A big catch there by Miles Straw. And Yesavage giving some applause as Straw comes in with a big time catch. Huge. Love it. Love it. Great catch. What a huge catch. And that Straw's got some speed. The Wild, welcome in. Go Jays. Ivor, that was an unbelievable catch. And the way he had his glove kind of turned, he almost like picked that one up off the turf. Like that was, it doesn't get much closer than that. So a really nice play. Vladdy tipping the cap to Straw. And Straw's deep breaths. He says, thank goodness I didn't miss that. You think of Ronnie Francis. Man, Francis is a good player too. Really good player. Yeah, Straw is, he's lights out. He's lights out. So love to see these big catches come through. Samantha, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. Here's the 0-2. This one has popped up again. Jimenez is backing up, and he's going to make the catch. 2 down, 2 down. 65 pitches thrown now. I see your messages, and I know you're trying to troll, and that's okay. But just to say, it doesn't bother me. Danhausen. I love Danhausen. Danhausen is awesome. So here's Duran, the number 1 hitter, coming back up, takes first pitch in there for a strike. He's 0 for 2 today. Did you see the segment with Danhausen going to the Miz's house? So good. Yeah, George, it's great to see him back. It's the door. Lala. There's the door. Jordan, what's up? Quack. Getting ready. Big. Yesavage has really got himself locked down. And again, I forget. I apologize. Hey, Bruce. I forget who said it, but said Yesavage is going to settle down, and from the 3rd inning on, he'll be great. And he has been. Go Jays, go. Welcome in. Here's the 0-2, and that's going to be pop foul. Duran stays alive. Go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. Ever get to game? I never went to Old Tiger Stadium. The only ballparks I've ever been to is obviously Toronto. This one is hit hard. Right center on the run, and there's another catch by the Blue Jays outfield as Varsho hauls it in. Yesavage gets out of it, so the question will be, does he return for one more, or will that be it for Yesavage? Coming up, bottom of the 5th inning, Heineman, Jimenez, and Straw. So as I was saying, I've been to Exhibition Stadium, been to Rogers Center. Does Rogers Center count as 2 stadiums? Because it was Skydome, and now it's Rogers Center. Went to Olympic Stadium in Montreal, and then I went to a minor league ballpark in Florida for a spring training game many, many years ago. But that's it. I really haven't been to many ballparks. It will always be Skydome. Went to a game at Tiger Stadium. Nice. I'm sorry I missed out on a lot of those old stadiums. Tiger Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium. There was a lot of great ballparks back in the day. So Yesavage comes back out for the 6th, just so Hoffman doesn't have to pitch. Jaden, you're more than welcome to guess if you'd like. I've been around a while. That's about the only clue I'll tell you. So good job for Yesavage here. Let's see if the Jays can get some extra runs for him. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out in the stream tonight. Josh, pretty close. Pretty close. That's a pretty good guess. Yes, Joe, I do live in Canada. I'm in the Toronto area, just outside the city. Born and raised. Always so good. Love me some Clearly Canadian. Again, I don't even know who makes it. But if anybody knows the Clearly Canadian people, or the Perrier people, or the San Pellegrino people, or the Gatorade people, hook us up. We're looking for a official drink of the channel. Heineman going to pop this one up. And that's a one-pitch flyout. Well, that wasn't good. So he's retired. Here comes Jimenez. Try the AAA stadium in Buffalo. You know, David, I thought about that. It actually looks like, from what I've seen, like a decent stadium. Been around since the dinosaurs. So Trey has just a couple of strikeouts today. Joe. Should be going to every game. But if I went to every game, then I can't be here to call them. Redbird, you did the Tigers, Yankees, and Mets. Oh, see, that's awesome. This hit right up the middle. Tolle with a good glove. He's going to grab it, and Jimenez is down. That's pretty cool. That is very cool. All right, let me scroll back here. What did I miss? What did I miss? Bubbly water. That's right. Bubbly water, people. We need you, but not actual bubbly because I don't like bubbly. Sparkling water, people. We need, hey, Voss. I'll do Voss. Those drinks are $3.99. Exactly. So, you know, we just get a lifetime supply for the season and I'm good. Is that so much to ask? I work for water. You've been to Fenway too? Oh, cool. He thought it was a dump. Salvatore, what's going on? Welcome in. So Fluharty did stop throwing. No handshakes or hugs for Yesavage. So it looks like he could be coming back out. Here's Straw with 2 outs. Takes the first pitch high. In there for a ball. Joe. You can get a soda stream, make your own. So I do have a soda stream. I need to replace the canister and get some new bottles, but it just wasn't the same. Just wasn't the same. Thing up north. Oh, Clearly Canadian is the best. Well, this is the country raspberry is my favorite. Country raspberry is good. Cherry is a good solid number 2. And that's going to be a walk to Miles Straw. So with 2 outs, Straw draws a walk. He is a threat to steal. So you got to watch him. And here comes CE. CE? EC. Ernie Clement. Mr. Ernie. Let's go. Where are the bats? Give him one more inning, George. One more inning. Let's get these bats going. Little meeting on the mound here. Tolle is up to 63 pitches. But again, he has been pitching well. 4 strikeouts. Those are your favorites? Yeah, the best, right? The best. Tucker is sad. Sad the Bruins are down 1-0. A lot of game left to go, buddy. A lot of game left to go. Earn dog. Ruff, ruff. Let's go, Ernie. He'll probably swing at the first pitch. That's his MO. Here's a pitch. Oh, he doesn't swing. Takes it high for a ball. See what happens, Ernie, when you don't swing on the first pitch? I was lucky to go to Wrigley Field with your family back in the day when Sosa was around. Oh, very cool. Also Yankee Stadium. Craig, that's awesome. Here's the 1-0 up high. Going to go to 2-0 on Ernie. Verbeek drafted by Sudbury and went to Kingston in the same year. Got a vintage Blue Jays shirt. 85 American League champions. Never. Nice. This one in their first strike goes to 2-1. Good solid pitch. Hey, Cooper. Cooper's watching them all. Watching them all. I don't want to get time to. No worries. I don't know what you did, but no worries. Really? Oh, Jones Soda. Love some Jones Soda. Jones Soda's the good stuff. Think that was working again. All right, Blue Jays. Come on, Ernie. Runner on. 2 outs. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Down low. 3-1 now. Tolle trying to keep it away. Hey, Vern. Welcome in. Hope for Kamloops Kool-Aid. Oh, I love Kool-Aid. I haven't had Kool-Aid in a long time. A long time. Just a few, George. This one outside. Ernie Clement going to take the walk. So with 2 outs, we have 2 on. And are we going to get a little pitching change, or what's going to be the deal? And they're going to give the call. So Tolle is not going to face Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy knocked him around pretty good. Took a couple walks. Or excuse me, no, Ernie taking a couple walks now. And Vladdy with a nice hit as well previously. So we're going to get a pitching change here. Pitching change. Cream sodas. Oh, I haven't had a cream soda in a long time. I enjoy a good cream soda every once in a while. Where's Bert and Ernie? Go Sabres. Them Sabres up 1-0. Looking good. A big game for Buffalo here tonight. Real good, solid. Buffalo leading 3-1. Minnie and Dallas underway as well. That one is 1-0 Minnesota. Yes. On a goal by Matt Zuccarello and Kirill Kaprizov. Let's go, Minnesota. That series is tied 2-2. A lot of excitement going on. Remember Cicerelli? I'm so old, met him. Yeah, Dino Cicerelli. Dino Cicerelli is one of those guys, man, he got under your skin so much. Sierra, let's go. Blue Jays, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You're like Papa. Thank you for the follow as well. You're going to welcome in everybody. I would like to go to San Francisco, Oracle Park. That would be a fun trip. San Fran is lovely. Never been there myself. They're moving. Is it finished? What do you mean? No. Which middle piece? Yeah. Oh, they looked. Oh, we didn't know. It looked the same, so we just put it. That's easy. That's an easy switch, though. I'll do it later. The one on the middle drawer piece, right? We just have to unscrew it from the tabletop. 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and yeah, that's easy. All right. Sorry, building furniture later on. Building furniture before. Hey, Beverly, welcoming. Give a shout out. Miramichi, New Brunswick. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm probably butchering that. But New Brunswick in the house. Beverly, welcome in. All right, here's Vladdy swinging at the first pitch. Vladdy going to put that one in. Another base hit by the big bad Vlad. And here comes Straw across. 3-0 Blue Jays. There it is. RBI single from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Nicely done. JS, thank you for the follow. Jaden, we're streaming on multiple platforms, so there's a couple different chats going on. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Pronounced Miramichi. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Jays need to jump on these pitches. They got to keep it going. Oh, Dallas scores to tie it up. Miro Heiskanen just puts it in. Here's Okamoto now, back up here. Oak taking that one high and inside, brushing him back off the plate. Just in on the hands. Woof, very close, up high. Dave, here, it is my pleasure. Thank you so much. 1-0 here to the Oak. All right, see you later. Have fun. Where's the Allen wrench? Key. Okay, thank you. Oh, let's go Blue Jays. Lloyd Mosby was my high school favorite player. Nice. We believe in the Oak. Can he do it? Oak is waiting. 1-1 is the count. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch up high. 2-1. You made me love Pepper Mills. Benjamin, that Pepper Mill was awesome. Courtesy of our good friends at millhouse.shop. They make baseball bat Pepper Mills. We gave one away. It was absolutely amazing. Thank you to our friends at millhouse.shop. Oak is going to foul this one back. Count goes to 2-2. Good contact. Solid contact. Jay's off to a good jump here. Professor Oak. Doing this with 2 outs. Keep it moving. Vladdy giving some direction out on the field. Yeah, he was pretty good. George Bell was pretty good as well. I mean, I love all those Jays from back in the day. They were so much fun to watch. Here's a 2-2. Swing, turning on it. Getting it to third. A long throw in time. So Oak is thrown out. That's going to end the inning. The Blue Jays get one more on the board. And Yesavage looks like he's going to make his way back out to face Contreras, Anthony, and Abreu. So here comes good old Trey. Got a little bit of run support now. Let's see what he can do. For everybody just joining us here today, make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe as well if you're not already subscribed up here on the channel. We appreciate all the support. And again, thank you so much for all of our channel members. If you want to become a channel member, just click the join button and you can see all of our different channel member options available to you. So many ways you can contribute here on the channel. We've been going just about every day and having so much fun doing it. All right, let's refresh this. Let's click here. So a couple of things coming up. Well, we'll talk about them tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow again for the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Absolutely the best first round matchup in the NHL playoffs so far. They have been incredible, and it is a very, very, very pivotal game tomorrow. That one's going to be coming up at 7 o'clock. We hope you'll come back and join us for that one. Savage is rocking tonight. He is looking good. Little double-double there, Onyx. Little double-double. These hitters are dangerous. Rick will be doubling it up like we did last time. We'll be having the Raps information on the screen as we call along the hockey game. Raptors, I believe, are on at 8 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. M&M, thanks for the follow. Of course, they've totally been doing us dirty with the scheduling of those games. Mets finally won one. Mets finally picked up a W. Slick Rick, no, I have a regular full-time day job, so I cannot do any streams during the afternoons. This one catches the corner. Yesavage pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Real solid, nice pitch. Aramoon coming into the rookie ship. Thank you so much, Aramoon. This one going to be down low, goes to 1-1. Dylan, I'll be watching for sure. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Yeah, Pickleball Pat, it is going to be a crazy one. You're on holidays now. Nice, Slick Rick. Enjoy. Flu Hardy is back warming up now, just in case. He's up over 70 pitches. This one is going to be popped up. No play. Count going to go to 1-2. Now, Friday is going to be interesting. Friday is going to be interesting. We're planning to go live on Friday evening. However, I'm going to be on the road for a little travel day. So it's going to be up in the air, but we should get there. This one misses outside, 2-2. Yeah, we will be live Friday, but it just might be a little delayed by the time we arrive to our destination and get everything set up. Eisler, how's it going? Let's go, Jays. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out. Yesavage is continuing to go. Go, no go for launch. And here comes Schneider, and Schneider says, Trey Day, you are done. Take him out on a high note. Yesavage is done. 74 pitches. A great debut for Yesavage. 3 strikeouts. A very, very nice job. The Blue Jays got him some run support. Flu Hardy going to come in, and Yesavage is going to exit to a standing ovation. And the crowd is pumped up. He gives a little tip to the cap. Way to go, Trey. 5.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts. An excellent day. No runs given up. Congratulations, Trey Yesavage. Very, very nice. And again, I agree with this. They said at the beginning they're going to be monitoring his pitches. They're going to keep him under wraps. We said about 70, 80 pitches. Well, we couldn't have been any closer because that was right on the money. 74 pitches, 50 of them strikeouts. So Yesavage, 74 pitches, gives up 4 hits, and a really nice job. So very, very good first outing for Yesavage. Now let's hope Flu Hardy can keep this one going. Trey is awesome. Yep. Great outing. He was throwing easy. He was throwing hard. And I agree, George. He probably could have finished the inning. But I think at this point, they said, you know what? We're kind of that middle of the lineup now with Anthony. He's the number 3 hitter. Let's just kind of call it where it is and let him come out on a high note. So I think it's a perfect move. I think it is a great move. Let's keep it going for Flu. Keep it going for Flu. And now next time, his second time through the rotation, maybe they let him go 90 pitches. But they want to make sure that he is right in there. He did what he needed to do, brought us to the 6th inning, bring in Flu Hardy for 6 and 7. I kind of wish they brought in Rogers, though, but I know he pitched yesterday. Bring in Flu for 6 and 7, Hoffman for 8, Varland for 9. Bob's your uncle. It's that easy. It's that easy. So good outing. Here comes Flu Hardy now. First pitch down low. Let's see if Flu Hardy can keep this going. And Trey with a smirk, seeing Schneider come out, Trey with a smirk, and he goes, kind of gives him the really? But I have no problem with that move. Flu Hardy in for a strike. Hoffman is a bad word. Payton, thank you for the follow. Like to see a couple more runs before Hoffman comes in. This one is going to be hit foul, 1-2. Good snag by the ball boy down there in the corner. Hey, Mr. Buck. Welcome. Liam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Big breath from Flu Hardy. He's like, man, I don't want to ruin this for the kid. Timeout, Sam. Gonna turn on this one, hit it over to Vladdy. Vladdy says, it's okay, Flu, I got this. Steps on the bag, 2 down. Love that. They're playing well today. They've come to move, and we got a couple of hits. We got a couple of runs. I'd like to see a couple more, but hey, they're doing what they need to do right now. The hot dogs are cooking. They're wrapping those things like it's crazy. All right, here comes Flu Hardy again. Alberto, how's it going? Let's go Blue Jays. Pitch here to Abreu is going to be high, ball one. Abreu is 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a strikeout. He's got a 300 average, so he can hit. Just got to be careful. Here's the pitch down low, 1-1. Or 2-0, excuse me, 2-0. My bad. My mistake. Albert from Markham, Ontario. Welcome in. Oh, we got the freeze. Thank you, Onyx. Markham in the house. There's a strike, 2-1. Oh, boy. The Markham Waxers. They're a good squad, the Markham Waxers. Ooh, we should have looked for there. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So many hot dogs, Jennifer. So many hot dogs. I had a hot dog for lunch today. I had to tell you, Onyx. That's right. That's pretty much how you do it. Where is here? Onyx wants to tie me out. Here's the 2-2 by Fluharty. Looks, pitches up high. A little magic fairy dust. I can make myself disappear. Slick Rick, it's going to be huge. It's going to be big. All right, here's the 3-2. 2 outs. Doesn't get him to chase. He's going to walk him. So Abreu takes the walk. Grab that duct tape. Rope Sam needs a timeout. Skittles, listen, I'm okay. I'm okay. If you want to, as long as I don't get put in the same room with Wes McCauley, then that's no problem. Illy, how's it going? Welcome in. Listening from Thailand. Welcome. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Sam, Dallas, I got allergies to like must and dust and stuff. Is it okay up there? If I disappear, reach out to Dallas first. This is going to be chop foul. If pictures start circulating online of me tied up and gagged, look at Dallas's attic first and then find Skittles. Jeff Hoffman, the Blue Jays ace. Up and getting loose. Getting loose. Here's Fluharty delivering. This one is popped up. Center field underneath it. Varsho is there. And a good catch. We're going to the bottom of the 6th for Varsho, Jimenez, and Schneider. And for all like the special agents and Secret Service, everybody listening, just kidding. As far as I know, Dallas is not a threat. My goodness. Good job, Fluharty, getting through it. Let's add a couple more runs. Hey, Rob, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go, Jays. Lots of season left. That's right, Rob. We're in the same kind of pacing as we were at this point last year. Blue Jays 12-16. So they're right around the same marker we were last year at this point. I'm supposed to meet up with Dallas this summer. I don't know, Lala. I don't know. I mean, Dallas is... I don't know if I met the real Dallas or the undercover Dallas. We're listening. We are kidding. Yeah, that's right. It is just a joke. We're just teasing. Oh, that's so funny. No, Dallas is okay. Dallas is okay. She gets the check mark in my books. She's safe. Well, that'll be so much fun. If any of our mods or viewers or anybody's doing some meetups, make sure you share some photos so we can put them on social media to say, hey, Samuel B12 community members meeting up. We'd love to share it around. Jonathan, what's going on? Did I meet a stand-in at the station one day? Jonathan, it's so funny. So where Jonathan is located is an area that I used to pass by all the time. And a couple times we'd like try reaching out, being like, I'm here now. And he's like, oh, I'm at this side. And every time like I was in that vicinity, he was like elsewhere. And it just didn't work out. But Jonathan, one of these days we'll have to make it work out. I don't know Stratford well. I know the Stratford Festival. I've seen some shows out there back in the day. But I don't know Stratford like well. If you told me a street, I'd have no idea. Should have met at Sephora. That's right. You guys had the big Sephora meeting. Here's the 1-0. Varsho. He's set. Gonna pop this one up. Back behind. No chance to make a catch. So Kelly into pitch now. Zach Kelly. He's delivering. Varsho trying to fight him off. Jennifer's in Stratford too. The Jays gonna hit it like a dream. Get that money line. Yeah, Stratford's a lovely place. Down low for a ball. 2-1 now. 2-1. There are some hidden gems around Ontario. Some real nice places that you kind of don't know what they are unless you happen to pass through or stumble upon them. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Here's a 2-1. Catches the edge. Strike 2. 2-2 now to Varsho. Varsh is 0 for 2 today. Let's go, Varsh. Uh-oh. Skittles. Swing and a miss. Varsho strikes out. Skittles is like, Skittles scares me sometimes. I have a friend who lives at a condo 3-4 blocks from me, yet I never see him in my neighborhood at the grocery stores, only at events. Jonathan, that's hysterical. So here comes Eloy Jimenez. Swing and a miss on the first pitch here. Para, what's up, buddy? Let's go Blue Jays. I won't say yes. Same with Onyx. Onyx and I have been trying to do lunch for like 2 years now. No, most times. Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike. Beautiful pitch. 0-2 here to Eloy Jimenez. That's right, Jason. That would be huge. That would be awesome to see. Kelly getting set. Pitch number 14. Swing and a miss. He gets Eloy back-to-back strikeouts now for Zach Kelly. Right, Skittles? Best chat ever. And I say that not under duress. Oh, man. Love you guys. This is the best. This is just awesome. What a community this is. If you're listening along and you haven't come in the chat, you got to hop in. These are some great folks here. Come on in. Tell us where you're watching from. Angela, I've been watching the Blue Jays for as long as I can remember, from a very early toddler age. Schneider now going to foul this one back. Hey, Eddie, Stratford has Shakespeare Festival every year. And Justin Bieber, yes. So that's the first time I ever went to Stratford was to see Shakespeare gosh, was it high school? We went. I want to say we went to see Othello, but I could be mistaken. I don't even remember what we saw. But that stands out in my mind. What's my Timmy's order? Great question. I usually do, if I go to Timmy's, usually for breakfast. So I rotate between a bacon, egg, English muffin or the farmer's wrap. Down low, 3-in-1. The scrambled egg farmer's wrap is delicious. Or a croissant, so those food choices. And for drink, I smaller, medium ice cap. Sometimes I'll do the ice cap with chocolate milk. Sometimes just a regular ice cap. Hey, Anthony. This one in there for a strike, 3-2. Do you remember The back-to-back. Yes, I do. That back-to-back World Series was awesome. It was awesome. Kyle, what's going on? Welcome in. 92, 93, good years. Maple Leafs almost going to the Stanley Cup Finals then as well. It wasn't for that Doshgar and Wayne Gretzky. Pick a handle. What's up? Kaufman is up. Look out. This is going to be up high, and it's another walk for Davis Schneider. Schneider going to move himself along. Let's see. You're in Niagara Falls. Nice, Jerry. Love Niagara Falls. So we're going to get a pitching change here for Boston. So Kelly is done. Yeah, Niagara Falls is great. I love it. We try to get there, you know, I wouldn't say once a year, once every other year or so. It's awesome. Tyler Semenigo is going to be coming in. Yeah, I love it there. Had some great experiences in Niagara Falls, and nothing beats walking right up to the edge where the falls kind of curls and goes over. Just standing there and just seeing, like, feeling that power. It's awesome. Nice. All right, let's see there. Well, Timo watching from Jamaica. Jamaica Dave is also out in Jamaica. You might see him over at the bar. Apparently he's been sitting there since the weekend. Well, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Love a chocolate ice, double chocolate ice cap. Wow. And an apple fritter. Oh, hang on. I hear scores over my shoulder. The Boston Bruins have scored a goal. They've tied it up. The Bruins tying it up. Poxley, what's going on? Oh, really? Oh, that's so good. I like to hear those stories. Terry from Cape Coral, Florida. Yeah, Joey, I heard about the CFL rule changes. I'm not excited for them. I'll hold my opinion really until I see how they play out, but they made me angry. David hitting that subscribe, lighting that blue lamp. Thank you so much, David. Will, what's up? Welcome in. Very nice guy. Who's Tyler? Well, who's Tyler? Oh, this Tyler. Oh. Oh my goodness, Will, that's hysterical. I thought you were talking about somebody completely different. The pitcher actually answers your DMs. That's cool. Very cool. That's so funny. Yeah, viewers, sometimes they get a little wonky. When in Niagara Falls, we always go to a Niagara on the Lake. Got it. Yeah, get a nice ice wine. Do you ever do like the full winery tours? All right, Heineman coming up now, 0 for 1 on that first pitch. So bitter. Swinging at this one, fouls it back, 0-2. He's 0-2 on the day. He's 0-2 on the count. There's 2 outs on the board. 41,900 plus here in attendance today. Sold out crowd at the Sky Dome. This is going to be hit right to third, picked up. They go to second for the force to fielder's choice, and the side is done. Life, Love in Canada. What a fantastic name. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to our community. All right, let me scroll back there because I saw a couple comments come in. Glenn, what's going on? They scored. Parents got married in Niagara Falls in 55. I can't even imagine what it was like back then. Like winery 99, Niagara on the Lake. There you go. Getting near 0 from the, yeah, right, Davey boy. Catching position needs Kirk immediately. Need it immediately. 20,000 hot dogs sold. That seems light for this part of the game. I figure it would be closer to like 70, 80,000. I figured they'd be much higher. Me and Cicerelli went, George. That's funny. And you say Cicerelli? That doesn't surprise me one bit. One bit. Always, Marcel, always. And here we go. Jeff Hoffman, enter the game. The Hoff is coming in. Here comes the Hoff. Hey, Dyer, what's up? Welcome in. The Hoffman, the Hoffman, the Hoffman. Oh, boy. Close to 80,000. There it is. Okay, that makes sense. Close to 80,000 is good. Skittles, we'll say just not family friendly. Just not family friendly. I bet it was gorgeous back then. Niagara Falls. Yeah, I'm sure it was stunning. Stunning without a lot of the big development stuff coming in. Theo, thank you, my friend. Octi Barrios is still doing his rehab starts. We're expecting Barrios probably a couple weeks. So he's not far behind Yesavage. All right, here's the Hoff. First pitch in there for a strike. Dyer, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. So 1 strike for Hoffman. Lived in Toronto, Bayview and Steeles, then moved Brampton when the telephone was invented. Oh, I know Bayview and Steeles area very well. Still is, I mean, even with some of the development, there's still some nice pockets in that area. Here's the 1-1. Hoffman, deep breath, looking. This one is going to be punched foul. One of the best parts about Bayview and Steeles is you're not far from Yonge and Steeles, which has the mighty, glorious Golden Star. G-Star, one of the best old school burger places, kicking. Still love grabbing a burger. 1-2. Hoffman delivers. In there for a strike. Punch, I'm out. Hoffman delivers in a big way. Good pitch. That's right, Ivor. Hoffman time. You know what's crazy? Tiny must case. Scooble is wild too. Yeah, Pickleball Pat. We'll be doing a double feature. Here comes Narvaez in there for a strike. Hoffman again. Vic Park and Lawrence. I think at Lawrence Plaza, I think it was there, Vic Park and Lawrence, where I had to go write the test for my 365 back in the day. Hoffman just not a decent closer. He's ahead 0-2 the count now. Very few burger places that can compare to G. That's true, Onyx. Johnny's is pretty good too. Top was Shepherd in Vic Park area. Johnny's, I don't think Johnny's is as good as Golden Star, but it's up there. Burger Shack, I don't think it's still there. Burger Shack at Peanut Plaza was good back in the day. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for the Hoff. 98 miles an hour from Jeff Hoffman. Blows it through. Let's go. You love Johnny's? That was a huge pitch. Boxing Day guy, what's up? Welcome in. So we got 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Hoffman delivers, swing and a foul off. Johnny's is fantastico. Jonathan, I have no clue how Center Point Mall is still going. So much has left that mall. Here's the 0-1. Oh, just misses. I probably would have challenged that one. Center Point Mall, I used to love going to the movie theater there. Same the movie theater at Fairview Mall was great back in the day. Here's the 1-1. This one is going to be hit. Vladdy going to grab it. He's going to underhand it to Hoff. Steps on the base. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know me. Jeff Hoffman is back, Jack, as he sits them down. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning, folks. Way to go for the Hoff. You know what time it is now? It's time for that mid-7th inning stretch. Virtual wave. What's up, JoJo? Get those hand emojis ready. We're going to count it down for you. We're going to shake it out, shake it out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hey, get that wave going, get that wave rocking as the hands are gonna come up, come up, come up. Yeah, I miss those drive-in theaters. Love it. Why was it called a 365? Because I think you had 1 year to get your full license. Yeah, in Toronto my whole life. Lunchtime, hitting that follow. Twig is getting those hands up. Whoa, bang. Sean, there it is. Bob getting those hands up. The one getting those hands up. There it is. Woo! Love it. Love it. Nothing beats the wave. Holy smokes. You talking about all these places where I live right now. Here you go. Boxing Day guy in the area. Knows what's up. All the good places. It's unfortunate that so many good places that used to be around are gone. For those that will remember, since we're talking about up by Centerpoint Mall, if you go a little bit south to kind of Young and Comer, you remember Newton Brook Bolorama. Newton Brook Bolorama was the place to go get your bowling on. Man, we used to hang out there all the time. It was like the greasiest of greasy restaurants inside the bowling alley, but they had the best burgers, the best fries and gravy. Man, I miss Newton Brook Bolorama so badly. So badly. No, never been to the Fox Theater. Swing and a miss, says Jimenez, comes up here as the number 9 hitter. And of course, right across from Newton Brook Bolorama, used to have an arcade, Studio 81, which, man, they had the best games, best pinball. Loved it. Shout out hometown, Angus, Ontario. Never been to Angus, Ontario. Shout out to Angus. Here's the pitch, popped up underneath it. And Jimenez is going to be caught. It's the name of the place with the steak sandwiches that were goated. The place closed down. Oh, I'm not sure, Bob. Not sure. Aliens, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Very tough. You know, the drive-in I used to go to was actually where Colossus is now. If you know Colossus up on Highway 7, was it 7 and Jane, I think? That used to be a massive drive-in theater, a huge drive-in theater. We used to go there. You get 2 movies. Oh, it was so much fun. Thorncliffe Bolorama was your bowling place. Sweet. Swing. This one is going to be hit up the middle. It's a base hit for Miles Straw. He's going to get on base. Miles Straw with a ground ball. Getting it in there. There we go. Now the bats are coming. Bottom of the 7th. 1 on, 1 out. And are we getting a pitching change again? Little mound visit here. Is it going to amount to anything more? Or just to settle down as Watson is getting warmed up. They are going to take the ball away. He says, no S's, Sherlock. Here comes Watson. Going to make his way out. My hometown is like 400 kilometers away. Shout out Brantford, the home of Wayne Gretzky. Love the one A&W did that drive-in anniversary. Really? Oh, I missed that, Joey. That's one thing I've never, ever experienced is the drive-in restaurant where they come on the roller skates with the trays to your car. I think that is so cool. I love that. All right, let me scroll back here. So many good comments. Drive-in on Shepherd. There was a drive-in on Shepherd? Man, I love this talk. Getting all nostalgic. So good. That's right, Skittles. And all the fun talking and all the fun hanging out. If you haven't hit that like yet, hit that like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow as well, as we are cooking it right now. Blue Jays are up. Blue Jays looking good, 3-0. Boston and Buffalo, they are tied at 1s. And, of course, Minnesota and Dallas also tied at 1s. We're here 9:02 Eastern time. Boxing Day guy, yes, indeed. Under the same name, Samuel B12. Oh, Penelope! Welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh, look at check my fit for little Jays game. Little Blue Jay fit today. We went with the classic white with the 50th anniversary baseball hat. Let's go. There's my baseball fit. Go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. All right. Blue Jays step right up. A new pitcher. Watson is going to step into this ball game. Ernie Clement's going to look to do some damage. Ernie is 0 for 1 today, but he does have 2 walks. TK, what's up? Welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks, Pinnell. I'm trying to get the one with the 50 patch on it, but they sent me the wrong one. So waiting patiently for my refund so I can order it again and hopefully get the right one. That's right. Little baseball fit. All right. Ernie stepping in. Average is sitting at 308 currently. We got a runner on first, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. He swings at it, drives us into center field. That's hanging up. And a nice catch. That one just was not coming down, was just holding. And a nice catch. Ernie, so close. Going back to center, I thought they were... That's what I had heard Boxing Day. I thought they were going to tear it down and put up condos, but there must be some kind of a delay there. Yeah, I think I saw Ernest Saves Christmas there back in the day. Here's Vladdy, takes it on the hand, charge the mound. So Watson hits Vladdy. Is Vladdy going to do a little skip to my Lou over to the trainer? They're going to check it out and make sure Vladdy's okay, as he took that one right off the hand. Oh, that pickle barrel at center point was awesome. It was awesome. One of the longest pickle barrels to hang on to the original menu. Vladdy going to take off his little protective padding here. Trainer wants to check out his wrist area. Vladdy actually saying it got me up here, so it got him more on the forearm than the hand. They're doing the squeeze check, making sure Vladdy's okay. Oh my goodness. So Pickle Barrel at Von Mills is now closed. Pickle Barrel at Von Mills is now closed. That is actually being converted to an Olive Garden. So Olive Garden making its return to Toronto at Von Mills. Vladdy is okay, staying in this game. I don't know when they're opening, but yeah, Olive Garden is going to take over that spot at Von Mills. So this one got in on the hands. Yeah, got him right on that forearm. Now, the good news is Vladdy was kind of falling back away as that pitch came on and made contact with the forearm. So he didn't get it like full on straight. Oh, the organ Beverly. So I love that. The organ grinder and the old spaghetti factory side by side. Man, that's taking me back. Love the Olive Garden. Mon meeting at the Olive Garden. Yeah, Luke, it's already closed. That's right. The only Pickle Barrel I know of is at Yorkdale now, which is a shame. And the one at Yorkdale is right by Cheesecake Factory. You got to go downstairs. You think Bramley still has one? Okay. Yeah, man, I love Pickle Barrel. So good. But it's a shame they're all closing. Hey, Bernie, what's up? Welcome in. Bramley, okay. I wonder how long that one's going to stay. They're all closing. Here's the 0-2. Outside, Okamoto takes it 1-2 now. He's staying in there. Hey, Jeeves, what's going on? Welcome in. Bob says, what is a Pickle Barrel? That great question, Bob. And I shouldn't just assume everybody knows what we're talking about. Noah, Vladdy got hit by a pitch. Okamoto reaching for a terrible one, and he strikes out. And that's it. Blue Jays leave a couple aboard. We're going to the top of the 8th. So the Pickle Barrel is very similar. Again, I apologize. I forget where you're located. But if you know Cracker Barrel in the States, I think Pickle Barrel is very similar to Crackle Barrel. It's a deli. It's a delicatessen, really, that kind of morphed into, you know, more of a fun family restaurant. You could get some phenomenal deli meats, turkey, corned beef, all that. But they also had a great chicken parmesan. They had a good grilled cheese, and then they just kept expanding. They used to have a dish called the barbecue heaven, where you got a couple of wings, what was it, a couple of ribs and some onion rings, and they just had some really, really great stuff. Butter, what's up? Welcome in. All right, let's see here. I'm watching. David, yeah, it would be fun. That would be fun. All right, so let me see. Yes, it's coming back. Can't wait for it. Olive Garden. I don't know an opening date, but it's coming soon. Pickle Barrel is a good restaurant. It did go downhill. It did. Yeah, very much. That's a good call, Jonathan. Like a Milestones or Kelsey's, but way better. Way better. Markville just closed. That's right. Markville just closed recently as well. Port Hope still has one. Oh, wait. 401 East still has a drive-in. Oh, I was getting excited. I'm like, they have a Pickle Barrel in Port Hope? Still have the drive-in. Is it like... No, not really. I don't think. A Cheesecake Factory in Vancouver was your first ever actual job. Oh, cool. I love Cheesecake Factory. So delicious. Get the chicken parm pizza style. Oh man, so good. You have the best chat. Thank you, David. I agree. I love this chat so much. I love this chat so much. Problem is we all go away hungry. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, go check out our store. Hopefully there's some good stuff. We just put out some new merch ideas. All right, here comes Rogers in. Rogers in relief. Hoffman got his job done. And now here comes Rogers. First pitch to Durbin in there for a strike. You gonna have a restaurant channel? We have a restaurant in Bradford called Sociable. You know what, Luke? For some reason, I've actually heard that name before. I don't know why. What's up, Johnny? How's it going? Close the Vaughn. Yes, Nick, they closed the Vaughn one at Vaughan Mills to open up the Olive Garden. Right, Pinnell? Oh, loved it. Little barbecue heaven. So good. I'm very curious to see how that Olive Garden is going to be like. All right, Rogers ahead, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Doesn't get him to chase. Maybe what we'll do is we'll figure out when they're opening. We'll go do a live stream from the Olive Garden. See how it does. Millard Tavern. Oh, I love a good Millard, a good tavern. This one is going to be hit sharply right to Vlad. He's going to make the catch. One down. Vladdy didn't even have to move. Hey, Jag, welcome in. Feels like family affair. You got that right, Jag. The best chat ever. Been told I don't know what I've... Blue Jays. Blue Jays are looking good right now. Atrium on Bay had a pickle barrel. Yes, it did. So did Young and Eglinton. They closed the Young and Egg one. This one in there for a strike. Young and Eglinton also back in the day used to have a Licks. Do you remember Licks? Licks Burger. There was one at... There was one just a couple of streets in on Young and Eglinton. This is going to be fouled off. Count goes to 0-2. Aramoon, I won't be tonight. I actually got to go to bed somewhat early tonight. I got an early start in the morning. You're making us hungry. Yeah. Licks, the Licks was so good. It was the best. Licks in Blueberry Hill used to be like some of my favorite burger places. This one comes in again, foul off, and it got Heineman right in the mummy daddy button. So Heineman takes that one where you don't want to take it, and he is going to walk that one off. Oof. Oh, Luke, St. Hubert's. Man, I used to love St. Hubert's. Licks is amazing. Only one left is on highway. Where, Jason, where on Highway 11? I will drive far. How far on Highway 11? Hot dogs are at 97,700. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of hot dogs. Yeah, Licks was the best. There used to be a Licks at York Mills and Daw Mills near Lake Joseph. I don't know where that is. Here's the 0-2 swing and a foul off again. Yeah, Weber's is pretty good. Boxing Day. We actually did a stream. We did a video from Weber's somewhere on our channel. Is that video? Actually, I think one of our first ever live streams, we kind of were testing things out while we were waiting in line at Weber's. Muskoka. Oh, Muskoka. Do you mean Muskoka Lakes? Hey, May, welcome in. There's a pickle barrel in Waterloo. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I think there's one in London as well. This one in there for a strike. Punch him out. Rogers strikes him out. What a nice one. We were in London for a hockey tournament this past winter, and we picked up some pickle barrel to take back to the hotel room. I was very excited. The singing and licks. Yeah. Oh, I love when they were singing. So good. Man, this is taking me down memory lane. So awesome. So here comes Contreras, going to foul off the first pitch. Rogers has 2 outs now, working through it. Blue Jays, they're on fire right now. No, viewer, you're kidding me. You're not. Are you serious? Ring a ding ding onion ring. That's right. Ordering a 1-and-1. Lewis, thanks for the follow. Google says no more licks. Oh, boo. 2 years I moved to Florida. I lived across the street from a science center. Oh, Terry, very cool. This one goes upstairs. There was a science center we used to go to. Man, what was it called? Sugarland Science Center? I can't remember. Up by Military Trail, somewhere up there. It was pretty cool. They had a life-size R2-D2. Here's a pickle barrel. Funny. It's where the old Olive Garden. Jen, that's awesome. Look up Perry Sound licks. This one is going to be hit sharply. Ernie going to scoop it, turning over to Vlad, and he gets him. 3 outs. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. That's right, folks. This trip down memory lane does have a baseball game going on as well. Oh, so funny. All right, Varsho, Jimenez, and Schneider due up for the Blue Jays. All right, let me take a look. Very sound licks. Yeah, TripAdvisor shows it's. Let's see. Licks Hamburgers. Yep, that's the logo. 1 Horseshoe Lake Road, Perry Sound. Wow. That's a true story. Oh man. Oh wait, it says temporarily closed. Licks is temporarily closed. Oh no. There it is. Perry Sound temporarily closed. The question is, how temporary? Is it temporary permanently? Oh man, I may have to make that drive. Good night, Munchie. What's going on? Talk about Munchie. We're gonna have the Munchies after all this food conversations. The owner of Licks saw an hour. Then I went to work there. Oh, cool. Oh man, okay. I love this conversation. I love this conversation. So Aaron Varland hasn't come in yet. We saw Hoffman. We saw Rogers. I assume we're going to see Varland. My prediction was pretty close, though. I just had it in reverse order. I figured Fluharty, Rogers, Hoffman. Instead, it was Fluharty, Hoffman, Rogers. So let's see if the Blue Jays can get anything else going. They got to bring back the Guck. Absolutely. The only temporary, I love the fact I can still get a Hulk burger. This is going to be pop. They opened a Fat Burger. So, man, Onyx, they used to have a Fat Burger near Promenade. Oh, was it Fat Burger? Across from Promenade, I think they had a Fat Burger, and it was delicious. Their milkshakes were so good. No, Bill, welcome in, by the way. And no, I don't think I've ever heard of a Toby's Burger. And now Louis Varlin is getting warmed up. Louis getting warmed up. Enter the better for Hoffman. Earlier the better. Oh, earlier the better. Yes, earlier the better for Hoffman. Three nothing Blue Jays. Toby's Burger sounds like something from A&W. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there. 2-2, 2-2. M, thank you for that subscribe. Appreciate it. Not exactly Boxing Day, but not far off. Swing, and this one is going to be popped up. That's going to drop in. Varsho with a base hit. There it is. Blue Jays getting going. Aaron Riker, thank you for the follows. Oh, yeah, Harvey's is still around. Harvey's, Swish LA, that's all still around. So that is pretty nice hit there by Varsho. It's going to bring Eloy Jimenez up. Here comes Eloy Jimenez. Yeah, Jason, so most of the Quiznos that I know of closed. Most of them all shut down. Quiznos had the best pickles at the little pickle bar. So we got a substitution. Jesus Sanchez going to come in to replace Eloy Jimenez. So Sanchez comes in to swing a bat a little bit. Oh, nice Boxing Day guy. Grego, what's up? Toby's was in the Eaton Center. My favorite restaurant in the Eaton Center, and you got to go way back, was Mr. Green Jeans. You remember Mr. Green Jeans? Oh, so good. Loved Mr. Green Jeans at the Eaton Center. So here's the pitch to Sanchez. He's going to foul this one off. Peggy's Cove near Halifax. So I've heard Peggy's Cove has some phenomenal lobster. Thank you for subscribing, everybody, helping us out. Green Jeans, so good. This one in on the hands. Sanchez is going to pop it up. That's in play. Up by the shortstop area, and the catch is made. He is down and does not advance Varsho. Musicals are the best. Thank you for the follow. I love going to the theater. Love going to the theater. My favorite musicals of all time are two classics, Phantom of the Opera and Les Miserables. So good. I used to go to Mr. Green Jeans. Oh, I hope that Mr. Green Jeans was the best. In there for a strike as Watson throws it right through Schneider. Schneider getting himself ready to go. And Lime Ricky's. Yes, Lime Ricky's. Oh, Lime Ricky's. Phenomenal. Man, I miss Ricky's. This is going to be swung on by Schneider. Popped it up. 0-2. Very quickly, he's in the hole. They stole you from Licks. So come on, Schneider. 0-2. Put this one in play. Got to get it going along. Here's the pitch. Just low, called a ball. Very close pitch. Count goes to 1-2. Hey, Gazarian. Yeah, need a big comeback tonight. Need a big comeback tonight. Schneider getting himself set. Watson now ignoring the runner, delivers way outside. Gonna bring it to 2-2. Hey, Georgie, no worries. It's all good. Bottom of the eighth inning. Bottom of the eighth inning. One runner on. After a day of hanging out at the Eaton Center. Yeah. Hey, Daryl. Schneider going to hit this one towards first. Picked up. They go to second for one. Over to first. In time. They're going to gut him out. Double play. Are we getting a challenge? Everybody kind of froze. Nope. Boston's coming off the field. And Louis Varland is going to check in. We're going to the top of the ninth for Anthony Abreu and Story as the Blue Jays with a 3-0 lead looking to close out this game. All right, Boxing Day guy. Cheers, my friend. some fish and chips. I love a good fish and chips. If you ever tried McDonald's. I supply ticketing software for pretentious theaters for the original Fantasy Opera. It put our company on the map. Oh, that is very cool. I love Pantages. I mean, Pantages was gorgeous. And they did, wasn't that, they did all the renovations for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Didn't they like rip it all up? It's unfortunate. Yeah, I love the Pantages. Such a great theater. Fish and chips at St. John's. A memory. Nice. What was, Jonathan, do you remember, what was that boat right down at the end of, I don't know if it was right at the end of Yonge Street, but there was that restaurant on the water on that boat, that seafood place. I can't, for the life of me, I can't recall what it was named. Very famous restaurant downtown Toronto on the boat. I ate there one time and one time only. Yeah, Aiden, he pitched unbelievably well. Pitched very, very well. Captain Johns, thank you, Craig. So you remember the phone number for the Pantages? That's awesome. Captain Johns. That was fun. That was fun. I always thought it was weird. The one time we went to eat there, it was kind of like, I don't know if you guys, if you ate there, you felt this too, but yeah, on Queen's Quay, that's right, Penelope. I kind of felt like you were on an angle. Like it wasn't exactly centered. It kind of felt like it was just off center. It was pretty good. Oh man, guys are taking me way back tonight. Way back. Love it. All right, here comes Louis Varlin. I got goosebumps now talking about all this stuff. Louis Varlin gonna set to knock it down. Hey, Richard, we have the best seafood in the world in Newfoundland. I bet you do. I've heard only good things. Only good things. I ate there one day back in 19. Georgie, let's get those fish and chips. Let's do this one. Come on, Louis. First pitch in there for a strike. Got to get him set up. Gonna deliver to Anthony right down the pipe. Anthony doesn't even lift the bat off his shoulder. 0-2. Look at him come. Jen, not that I'm aware of. I haven't heard anything yet. Excuse me. Dylan, tomorrow evening. This one, does he get in a chase? No, but did he go around? He did not. Count goes to 1-2. Andrew, not that I don't know this year. They haven't in the past. I don't know, Mr. Grumps. This one is going to be fouled off the leg of Heineman, and he falls over in a heap of pain. Heineman is going to walk it off now. He's going to say, I'm fine. Go back. I'm fine. Caught that one off the inner thigh. Ponderosa, May. There you go. Ponderosa. Yeah, right off the inner thigh area. Ava Theodore, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. The Leafs are meeting with Matt Sundin about a role with the organization. We'll see what that's going to be. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 call. Huge play. And a great play, Louis Varlin. Yeah, Ponderosa was good. And I don't know about you guys, but I kind of, when I went to the States, I loved the Sizzler. I absolutely loved the Sizzler. I thought it was great. I bought into that fad very quickly. So here's Abreu now. Varlin delivering again in the strike zone. Just hammered it in there. Aliens. Octia, it's so hard to tell. Sabrina, thank you for the follow. It is so hard to tell that series. Strike 2 call. Tomorrow night, Tampa Bay, Montreal, 7 o'clock. We will be here. I hope you'll come back and join us. We'll have the Raptors going as well. Kim, welcome in. Let's go Blue Jays. Swing and popped up. If you're having fun tonight, if you're enjoying our chat, wait till it comes to hockey. You mix in all the food and the walk down memory lane with a whole bunch of friendly trash talking and hockey talk. Oh, there's no better evening. So 0-2, here's the pitch. Just chipped it foul. Abreu stays alive. Yeah, I was a big fan of buffets back in the day. Big fan of buffets. Not so much anymore. Post-COVID. Looking good, Jays. Looking good. Varland delivers the 0-2 again. Outside, doesn't chase. 1-2. There's a fish and chip place in St. John's, Newfoundland. I forgot the name. It's slightly up from the hill, and my aunt used to work with one. Oh, that's cool. Right, Pinal? Who doesn't love a good buffet? Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike two, or second strikeout. Louis Varland. He's cooking. Misa thinks somebody likes his new closer role. Look at him go. Look at him go. All right, Beverly, take care. Here we go. Trevor Story coming up. Louis Varland delivers in there for a strike. The good old knuckle curve. 12 pitches thrown, 10 strikes. Town and Country, Bruce. I love Town and Country. Love Town and Country. Here's the 0-1, popped up, 0-2. Louis Varland is locked in. Varland, 2 outs, 2 strikes. The crowd on their feet. There are 8 million hot dogs eaten tonight, and they can still stand up. Story is set. Here's the 0-2, the kick, the pitch, and it's fouled off. Story that started the story about my uncle. All right, let's do it again. Hey, Oscar, welcome in. Good to see ya. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. He strikes at the side, and the Blue Jays win. The Blue Jays win. They take it 3-0. What a game. Oh, the Blue Jays even it up with a huge game. The Red Sox had their number yesterday. The Blue Jays take it home today. Oh, baby, that was awesome. Philip Wimpy's was great, but let's save it for tomorrow. We'll keep this conversation going. I love it. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. You know what? I wonder if I can still get there. No, I don't know. Boston, no runs scored, 4 hits. That's it. The Blue Jays scored 3 runs on 6 hits. Ooh, let me flip this over. There we go. Yesavage picks up the win, 1-0, a 0.0 ERA. Tolle takes the loss, and Varland picks up his 4th save, and he goes to a .56 ERA. So the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 6 hits. It was awesome. 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th. For the Blue Jays, Yesavage went 5.1 innings, giving up 4 hits. He had 3 strikeouts. Fluharty he picked up 2/3 of an inning, 1 walk, and that was it. Hoffman pitched 1 inning, had 2 strikeouts, and Hoffman looked great. Rogers came in, pitched 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, and then Louis Varland pitched 1 inning, 3 strikeouts, and they were awesome. For the hitters, Miles Straw, 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 walk, a strikeout, and scored a run. Ernie Clement, 2 at-bats. He had 2 walks as well. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 3 at-bats. He had 2 hits, picked up an RBI, and scored a run. Vladdy's average now up to 340, which is outstanding. Okamoto, 4 at-bats today. Not so great. 1 hit. He did have 2 RBIs, though. Got thrown out trying to run to second base. Did have a strikeout. Varsho, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts today. Not a good outing for him. Eloy Jimenez, 3 at-bats, 1 strikeout, nothing doing. Sanchez came in for 1 at-bat, nothing doing. Schneider, 2 at-bats, 2 walks today, no hits. Heineman, 3 at-bats, no hits. He had a strikeout. And Jimenez, 3 at-bats, 1 hit, and scored a run. An excellent day for the Blue Jays today. So nice to see. All right, coming up, folks, tomorrow. Wow, there's so much on tap. The Blue Jays play tomorrow. The Raptors play tomorrow. Montreal and Tampa Bay going to tear it down tomorrow. There is so much going on. So check our main YouTube page if you want to know in advance what game we're going to be focusing on. We will have it scheduled there. And then, of course, like tonight, we got the Boston Buffalo game here. We'll get the Raptor game shown as well. We'll get all the stats, all the fun stuff on the screen so we can come talk, have a good time, and keep you up to date on all the scores. Dr. Carpy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We have a lot of fun. We are here to talk. We are not like a lot of those other channels where they ignore you unless you drop a super chat or you pay to play. We will talk to you all night long, probably more than we should in some cases because there's a game going on. But we love to interact. We love to talk to you, and that makes us so very different from any other creator on this platform. So spread the word. Come and hang out tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun. Matt, how's it going? Cookie, let's go. Sarah, good game. Penel, good game. Thanks for hanging out. Matt, thank you for being here as well. Will we get that rematch? Biggerfoot, what's going on? Rylan, what's up? Welcoming everybody. Again, if you have not already hit that follow, if you have not hit that subscribe, make sure you hit those buttons and make sure your notifications are enabled. So we see you tomorrow night. Have a good one. Mods, thank you so much for everything. We appreciate all your hard work that you put in. Well, at least we do. At least I do. And I'm sure everybody else does. Minnesota, Dallas, those guys are still tied at 1s. Boston, Buffalo still tied at 1s. We're going to go have some food and maybe watch a game somewhere else. Membership, Brendan, thank you so much. You can become a channel member at any time by hitting that join button over on YouTube. And we have a lot of fun. Kirk, thanks for the follow. Max, thanks for the follow. Let's go. We're going to do it up tomorrow. Again, mods, thank you. Channel members, thank you so much. Samantha, Big Red, thank you for dropping those gifts in there. And thank you over on YouTube to Era Moon, to Piper and Eddie, and JP Power. Thanks for supporting us the way you do. To all of our channel members, amazing job. Champion members, I posted a message. We're going to do something real soon. I hope you had a chance to see it. Patricia, thanks for the follow. All right, good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Take care. Peace, love. Go, sports, go. My name is Sam. We out. Peace.